Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Talk South County. My name is Raquel Crowell, and today I have with me community member Amanda Banta, where we'll go over the Facebook group, the Morgan Hill Mom Community page. She's the admin, and she has a lot of things that are in that group, and I'd love to hear the inspiration behind it, as well as how, as a mom, she's coping with the COVID-19. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Hi, good. I'm trying to do this. This is like my first official real Zoom meeting.
Oh, yeah. The kids have been doing them, right?
Yeah, the kids have been doing them, but I've done one with a couple with my girlfriends, but it's a little unofficial.
Yeah. So thank you for coming on. I just recently started this video blog, and I've been just kind of talking to members of the community, some of them business owners, some of them organization leaders. And the reason why I wanted to have you on is because I have been a part of a Facebook group that you're an admin of. It's called the Morgan Hill Mom Community page. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and were you the founding member of this page, or did you become?
It was actually originally a sister page to the Morgan Hill Mom Swap. It was just an off-topic chat for members of Mom Swap, and eventually we decided we wanted to open it to everybody, not just those who were members of Mom Swap. So we kind of tweaked it a little and opened it up to anybody who lives within Morgan Hill, San Martin, or Gilroy.
Yeah, and I'm a member of that group as well, and I can't wait to speak with some of the admins of that group because I know it's closed at the moment.
Yes, it is.
I've got to tell you, I'm anxious for it to get started.
We all are, given the fact that we have time now to kind of clean a little bit at home and purge. And I know I have a big stack of stuff to get rid of, so I think we're all kind of itching to have Mom Swap reopen.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's another asset here in town. I was doing the same thing. We're cleaning out our garage and bags are piling up. So we'll talk about that in another episode.
Yeah.
If someone was interested in this group, what are the types of topics that people are posting and that seem to be coming up that you're noticing lately?
Right now, a lot of it is homeschool advice or, just how to get by at this point with not having schools open. A lot of the posts are community related, so there's posting a lot about what restaurants are open, what small businesses we can help out, just basically how to get by right now and still give back in a way. So I feel like a lot of what's being posted right now is that.
Yeah, I have noticed that. I'm seeing all these different community groups pop up, and I love them, but it's hard to kind of keep track of some of them for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot. And I just tend to kind of scroll through, and if I find something interesting or I feel like this needs to be shared with others, maybe somebody else didn't see it, I just have to quickly pop on and share it with the group and hope that maybe it reaches somebody that it could actually help.
Absolutely. Now, I had a question really fast. What are the guidelines? So I know that every group has their own guidelines, and this group has some as well, and they've kind of evolved over the years as it's been on. What are some of the guidelines that if someone wants to join this group that they would need to adhere to?
Well, it's open to pretty much anybody who's a mom. They literally just have to answer a few easy questions at the very beginning to be approved. Guidelines, because we do like to keep it drama free. Basically, it's, post what you want, but just be sure that it's not offensive to anybody. And if you have a business that's like a personal in-home business or even outside of the community, you're welcome to share about it on Fridays only. We don't want the whole page to just be personal business all the time. Other than that, it's just, it's a community. We want to support each other. People ask general questions about helping raise their kids, and we just want to make sure that whatever information is being shared is factually based or is safe to share, kind of. So I tend to monitor things as they're posted just to make sure that I feel like, okay, this isn't going to snowball into a problem, and that no one's getting any hurt feelings.
Yeah, I'm really thankful for that. I love that it's a group of moms who are all building each other up. They're definitely giving advice. sharing things that, you know, we both have kids at home, and I'm seeing a lot of, hey, there's, you know, reading, there's free little classes, here's artwork that keeps my kid occupied. So it's definitely a resource for moms that kind of have a general broad spectrum. Even things like, what are you feeding your kids? You know, advice in
At
a,
this point, I think as a I shared a couple of posts even on like helping limit their snacking because that is right now a big deal.
yeah, I feel that too. I recently saw a photo. Someone had just hand wrote on a page or on a piece of paper, and it was, every time you open the fridge, it says you're not hungry, you're bored.
Yeah.
Close the door.
I know there's been some really clever ones where moms are making it a teachable moment and they're actually writing down like on the food like how much it's worth. So they have to add up, okay, you have so many dollars to spend today. So you need to add up and decide if those snacks are in the realm of what you have to spend.
Yes, those are great ideas, and those are definitely fun things that I think moms, just even if it's just for a laugh and it's not for you, it's there as something you could do if you wanted to.
Basically, I'm just trying to keep things as light as possible. So sharing a lot of funny things, sharing just stories that I've seen that are uplifting, or you know, the weekly kind of theme that we're doing for the windows for walks and trying to encourage everyone to participate. So this week we did a rainbow theme, and a lot of kids, you know, did some artwork and posted it in hopes that as their neighbors go through and walk during the day that they're going to see that and maybe it'll brighten their day a little bit. So I'm like trying to encourage these kinds of things in hopes that, you know, it uplifts people.
Oh, that's great. Tell me a little bit more about the windows for the walks, because this is actually the first time I've heard of it.
Okay, so I've actually heard about it originally through a friend. My sister actually posted San Jose in her neighborhood. They were doing a teddy bear window. So if you have, it's like a going on a bear hunt. So if you have a bear, to put it up in your window, and then during, you know, during the day, I see my neighbors walking through. Everyone's getting out and getting fresh air. So it's kind of a cute way to brighten up somebody's day. You know, they look up in the window and they see a teddy bear staring at them. You know, it's just kind of a silly, fun thing to do. So we did rainbows this week. So I encouraged everybody to create, you know, print something, paint something, whatever it is, and just put it up in your window to kind of brighten up the day. Next week, I think we'll do an egg hunt because we're coming up on Easter for those who celebrate. And then the following week, I'd really like to do a Disney week because that's kind of my thing.
Wow. Yeah. So that's fun. That, you know, that's definitely something I did see in another group. They were doing Morgan Hill rocks. And so they were putting rocks.
Yeah. I just love that stuff. I love anything that, you know, you can be creative at home with and still share with others. And it's so nice right now when you're out taking a walk and, you know, you see sidewalk chalk or whatever it might be, but it's just, you kind of catch your eye and you're like, oh, that's really nice. Like it's nice to have the community participating in something that's helping uplift others.
Yeah, I think that I really appreciate this group. I wanted to highlight it. I think there's a lot of moms out there looking for things to do, resources, and I feel that because there's so many moms on there in all different age groups, you can find something for just about everybody right now.
Absolutely. It's a great group, and I feel like everyone brings a little something different to it, but it's wonderful to have, you know, moms of all ages who have children of all ages, so you kind of can talk about anything and get all different sorts of feedback. It's really, it's great. It's an awesome way to get to know everybody, but it's also good to have that quick resource on Facebook.
Absolutely. Tell me really quick about your family and how you guys are handling homeschooling and what sort of just keeping you guys together.
We are doing our best. My boys are adjusting pretty well. We have our set schedule that we do. They have their Zoom calls with their teachers. Their teachers are amazing. They're very well organized, so it makes my job a lot easier. My husband is working from home in the office, so he is in there pretty much all day long, unfortunately, on the phone. And we're just making do. I'm trying to keep it fun for them. So in between classwork, we're doing movies, or we're going outside and riding scooters, or chalk, or making art for the window, whatever it might be, just trying to keep it a little bit more fun because they really do miss being at school and being with their friends.
I agree. My kids actually told me the other day they'd rather be at school. And
I'm sure they all would. I mean, we would love them to be there too. I love, our school is amazing. The kids enjoy it. They get to do so many fun things there. So I do feel like they're missing out on some things. So we're trying to mix in some other things for them to do at home to kind of make up for that. Or, even we have ag at school. So right now we're working on our backyard, and I'm kind of like tying that into these are ag things that you're doing now. We're going to plant things like we would at school.
yeah, I agree. My kids are missing, my kids go to charter. I think your kids go to charter as well. It's a project-based learning school. They're used to having so much hands-on in the classroom that even this is just, and I'm sure it's like this for everybody, but they're aching for that hands-on work for sure. I mean, I even had them the other day. We're doing chores and they're like, is there anything else I could do? Because they're bored. So they were like, what can I do?
Gotta come up with more creative things. And there are definitely days where I sit there and go, okay, well, this didn't work. So what can we try different tomorrow? Which is why I love our community, because I can go on there and be like, okay, I need to teach the kid Spanish. I am not fluent. So I need to find creative ways to incorporate that into our day. And I have found some really fun ways to do that. And it's just trying to come up with a new way of learning for them. But as long as it's fun, I think they'll keep at it, and hopefully we'll get through this.
Yeah, I know. The teachers are all doing such an amazing job.
We're very lucky to have the staff that we do. They're amazing.
Yeah. I think for all teachers across the board, this is something that they never would have anticipated as a way of life.
Oh, gosh, no. Yeah, no, not at all. They're missing school as much as the kids are, and that's.
I agree. Well, thank you for coming on my show. I really appreciate it. I hope that I was able to shed some light into the group and help some other moms, as well as, I know you're working hard over there, approving posts, making sure that it stays fun and light. And if there's anything else that you'd like to say to my viewers, I'm happy to give you a few minutes on that.
Just if you're in the Morgan Hill, San Martin, Gilroy area and looking for a great group of moms to connect with, then reach out.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on. Stay well, stay inside, and just go crazy.
Stay healthy. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Talk South County with Amanda Banta, the admin for the Morgan Hill Moms Community Facebook group. If you're interested, please make sure that you click join so that you could join the group if you're a local mom and want some up-to-date resources for you while you stay at home. And also, if you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. I appreciate you watching, and I hope everyone stays well.